Nintendo made a brilliant move by bringing in the Super Mario Odyssey team to develop Bananza. This game takes everything great about Mario and cranks it up to 11. Donkey Kong Bananza is to platformers what Breath of the Wild was to open world games. Bananza is the best in its genre. So I just finished Donkey Kong Bananza's main story in about 20 hours. I was taking my sweet time, you could probably beat this in 10 hours, but I did just end up 100%ing my file and it took 30 hours total. This isn't just the best platformer on the market, this is one of the greatest games ever made. The main reason for that is the destruction. Man, how I've missed true destruction in games. Red Faction and Battlefield are great examples, but Donkey Kong keeps things simpler with voxel-based destruction like Minecraft. It's not sophisticated enough to destroy the entire structure of something and have it collapse. It's more so just immediately blowing things up in front of you and having floating blocks all over the place. It's not a negative point towards the game, but if you want a destructive sim, go play Teardown instead. As you progress through the game, fewer areas can be destroyed, pushing you to use the environment strategically. Difficulty also ramps up beautifully, constantly challenging what you've learned with new, innovative ideas. Every level is impressive with both its design and execution, offering the player many different ways of completing their goal. But by far one of my favorite aspects about the game is how Donkey Kong uses guided discovery, teaching you through exploration and problem solving, not text boxes. It steadily introduces new mechanics as the levels grow more complex, allowing players to experiment freely. Want to destroy everything? Go ahead, we won't stop you. Whereas in Mario Odyssey, you would end up collecting things for the sake of collecting things. In Donkey Kong Bananza, each of the different items you obtain is a sort of currency. For every 5 bananas, you'll end up gaining a skill point, which can level up Donkey Kong and make him stronger. And all of the fossils that are found exclusively on their own respective level can be spent on different clothing items, which will also give Donkey Kong different buffs. I also just have to take a moment to praise the in-game map. It's a 3D representation of the level that you're exploring, and it will even showcase the damage you've done to the terrain. You can also discover secrets by looking at the map at certain angles. It's as awesome as it is useful. So throughout the game, you'll unlock various transformations, each offering unique abilities, like the big ape who can destroy specific blocks, or the zebra who runs across crumbling terrain. These transformations keep the gameplay fresh and lead to some wild level design. And being able to switch between them freely adds a lot of depth to the gameplay. Originally in my review, I was going to complain about the bosses in this game. Frankly speaking, they have fantastic design and creative battles, but they're ridiculously easy and can usually be beaten in under a minute. However, I will regress my complaint because I didn't realize that the bosses you fight in the main story are just a tutorial for the end game boss rush mode. I won't show any of it because I don't want to spoil it, but you'll basically fight every boss in the game all in a row. They're also a lot harder. This game also has an absolutely insane soundtrack. I'm so sorry. Now, I want to see, can I, oh, come on. What am I? Lastly, I will say that 100%ing this game was a little bit of a letdown. You see, once you end up beating the final boss, you can return to the game and you'll suddenly be met with a bunch of end game challenges. Complete all of those and you'll end up getting the true ending as well as a couple different new outfits for Donkey Kong and Pauline. But similar to Mario Odyssey, it seems like the majority of the bananas in this game are entirely optional. You're only really getting all of them so that you can say that you've got all of them. You don't get an outfit or an achievement or anything. In fact, one thing that really surprised me is despite the fact that I have every banana in the game, I'm actually still missing quite a few skill points. But because there's no more bananas that I can find, it means that I would just have to farm terrain for hours and hours and hours to grind thousands of chips that I could exchange for enough bananas to max out my character. I'm not gonna do that. So if you plan on ever playing this game yourself, don't watch any of my videos. There's a true sense of discovery as you're playing this game for yourself, and the ending is an absolute treat. Like Mario Odyssey, the game culminates in a celebration of Donkey Kong's legacy, reminding us of the lasting impact that this character has made on gaming. It's been 26 years since Donkey Kong 64, the last true 3D DK game, and the wait was worth it. Donkey Kong is back.